Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are here to solve another memory drawing question, which is imagine you are at a men's salon and waiting for your turn while the hairdresser is having a haircut. Draw the scene. So here we start with the same drill, that is first marking the vanishing point, that is VP1. Then extending the vanishing lines, keeping in mind the proportion of the salon. So in this case I am thinking of the hairdresser right in the center, as the question mainly highlights the dresser, and the customer with the background of mirrors, shelves, etc., which is there at the salon, and this part as the entrance, hence marking the vanishing point at the corner, as it is one point perspective again. Always make sure you are reading the question before you start and notice the highlighting features. So as you can see, I am extending the vanishing lines again in the proportion of the chair and then drawing the object according to the vanishing lines. According to the proportion of the chairs, mark the outline or the silhouette of the human figures without detailing, because here is a chance where you can make mistakes and you have to draw it really lightly so you can correct them. I'm just drawing the outline of the human figures so it is easy for the proportions and you don't make the chair smaller and the person sitting. Once you're sure with the outline and the proportions of the human body, the objects around, the seatings, the mirrors, everything else, then you can darken the detailings of the objects. So make sure you add thickness to every object you're drawing, because nothing is going to be 2D, everything is 3D, and hence there will be two lines at one end of every object. Like you can see in this image, the mirror has two lines at the right hand side which is showing the thickness of the mirror, and these small little details will add into the bigger picture. Extending the same vanishing lines from the vanishing point, which make it to be of the floor lines. These small details are very important and you should add the floor lines, the ceiling line, light fittings. These are really important to give your scene the realistic effect. Add in these details, that is the hairspray, the combs, the scissors, the pictures of an hairstyle. This is really important. Only once you're done with the outline, that is the basic scene is ready, only then you need to start with the shading part, or you'll smudge the whole image and your paper will start looking shabbier with the smudges of your hand. So once you're done with the whole scene, you start with giving your shade and shadow to the picture. So whatever you think is in the inner corners, or whatever you think will have the shadow or a darker shade, will have the darkest wash of your shading. Once the light is falling on the surface, that will be the lightest possible. First start with the shading bit, and only after imagining a light source. Now in this case I'm imagining a light source from the entrance part. That is the source where I can have the natural light coming. So I'll be imagining the light source from the left hand side corner, and hence I'll be shading all the surfaces which are at the opposite side. Like you can see, I am casting shadows of the human figure, the seating, to the front side, because I've imagined a light source right at the behind, that is from the entrance, and I'm darkening all the drawers and the niches in the inside to be really dark. So there are going to be tones of shades, that is dark, medium and lighter tones. So another most important thing in this case is you have to show the reflection in the mirror in a very light wash, so that it gives the depth and it looks as realistic as possible. So this is how the final image looks like. I hope this was helpful. If you want me to solve more questions like these, comment down below. For now, see you. Bye.